We live in a soup of science fiction stories, and distinctions need to be made. This one in particular, one thing about AI is it doesn't have agency, and we don't know how to program agency. In other words, the intention, the desire to do something, will. These are human elements of human character that AIs so far don't have, and you maybe have to get to some not only faster computers like quantum computers, but also way more complex programming to get to that level of intentionality and will. So that essentially with AI, you go over and you pull the plug, and the power's gone, and the AI doesn't resist that because it has no intention one way or another, even about its own survival. So the whole AI thing, I think the metaphor involved, when people talk about fearing AI, what does AI stand for there? It stands for science. What we mean when we talk about, oh, I fear AI, is we mean there's a force out there. It's transhuman. It's smarter than humans. It controls everything. We are not in control of it. It controls us. It all translates perfectly to our feelings about science, that we're somehow out of control of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, STEM, and that somehow history, if you want to worry about the singularity, the moment at which the computers take off into the universe and leave us behind, that it already happened, like at the 2008 crash or sometime like that. We're post-singularity, we're out of control. And so this is, in other words, a science fiction story, a metaphor that we're telling ourselves to try to comprehend why things feel the way they do right now. The end of effective politics, the crisis of representation. In other words, none of us feel represented properly by our governments. These things get transferred into science fiction stories that we tell ourselves, and the fears get, it's very much a depth psychology or a kind of Freudian thing. There's a transposition of the fear onto something else that you might be able to pull the plug. So this is what I think AI is doing.